contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Chicago making some changes. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. And Mirotic subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's James, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it's blocked. Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the bucket. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And stolen by Harris. And James pulls it down.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
They double him with James. And stolen by James. All alone, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Barea. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Rose gets a wide open look. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Gibson. Gibson's got his second basket of the game.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And he gets it to go.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Outside Rose.
Move the ball.
And that one's good. Rose has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Tony Snell's checked in for Derrick Rose.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Nowitzki with the screen on Mirotic. Caldwell Pope kicks to Nowitzki. And it falls. the rim and in. Nowitzki's got 15.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 4 assists now tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Snell dishes to Mirotic. Here's James. It's rebounded by Dallas. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
James with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now Barea. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the dunk by James.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
6 seconds left in the third. Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good on that last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Both teams changing it up here. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. So for Chicago right now, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's James. Good on the shot. James. Has got 45 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Matthews, good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 7th assist in the game. James outside. Pass to Dunleavy. Matthews with the steal. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
To the paint. Lots of room. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got his 6th assist on the night. Chicago leading by 21. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by James.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. James misses. Mavericks trail by 21. They double him with Butler. Nowitzki kicks to Barea, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Barea's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
James kicks it to Noah. James outside. Shot clock at 5. And here comes Parsons leading the fast break. That's good. Parsons got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Rose kicks to James. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Matthews goes in. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
James, that's a two-pointer. Noah kicks to Snell. James in the post. He's covered by Matthews. Snell, the pass to James. Shoots over Matthews, and the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Barea with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
Good win, good win, good win. Worked all, yeah. Good win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.